Hi, this is Dr. Kilgore from Dr. Kilgore's World, and I'm coming to you with a flipped math learning video about fractions. Our learning goal, make sure that you write this down in your journal, is I can subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to subtract those fractions with unlike denominators by finding the least common denominator. We have no new vocabulary, and really our strategies for success are the same as adding fractions. We're going to line them up vertically, get a common denominator to make equivalent fractions, copy the denominator to the answer, check our sign, and determine the numerator, and then always, always, always simplify. So let's go ahead and do a couple of practice problems here and see what we can do with subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. So we have 5/6, and we're going to subtract 1/2. We write them vertically. 2 will go into 6, so 6 will be our least common denominator. 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. Copy our denominator to the answer, and then 5 minus 3 is 2. Both 2 and 6 can be divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have simplified, and 1/3 is our answer. So let's look at 4/7, and we're going to subtract 1/3. We write them vertically. And then we have to find the least common denominator. 3 will not go into 7, so it can't be 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 3 won't go into 14. 7 times 3 is 21. Because it's times 3, we know it's going to be our least common denominator. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 7 is 21. 1 times 7 is 7. So we are subtracting here. 21 is going to be our denominator. 12 subtract 7 is 5. That is the simplest form. So our answer is 5/21. Let's go ahead and practice a couple more together. Please make sure that you are doing these in your math journal as I do them here on the board. That will help you learn the steps. So we've got 1/2, subtract 3/10. We write it vertically. Two will go into 10. So 10 is going to be our least common denominator. 3/10 comes straight over. 2 times 5 is 10, and 1 times 5 is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2/10. 2 will go into 10, so I have to divide. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So our answer is 1/5. So let's try 1/3 subtract 1/6. Write them vertically. 3 will go into 6, so 1/6 comes straight over. 3 times 2 is 6, and 1 times 2 is 2. 2/6 minus 1/6 is 1/6. So let's give you a couple of on your own problems before you move to your practice. 2/3 subtract 5/12, and we also have 3/5 subtract 1/3. Go ahead and pause the video now and work these problems out, and then come back to work them with me. Please make sure that all of the work is shown in your math journal. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this problem. We have 2/3 subtract 5/12. We've written it vertically. 3 will go into 12, so that means 12 will be our least common denominator, and we move 5/12 over. 3 times 4 is 12. Oh, hold on. That would not be right. We've got whatever we do to the denominator, we also have to do to the numerator. There we go. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 subtract 5 is 3/12. 3 will go into 12. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So our answer would be 1/4. So let's look at this next one. We have 3/5 minus 1/3. 3 will not go into 5. The next multiple of 5 is 10, and 3 will not go into that. And then we have 15. I know 15 will work because 5 times 3 is 15, and 3 times 5 is 15. So 1 times 5 is 5, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4/15. That cannot be simplified, so we are done with the math there. And this has been a video all about subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. I hope that it has helped you see the process. Please do all of your work and show all of this bottom practice on your papers today.